I stand by what I said earlier. I have got the hour of the day, 105794. This is the yummy quinoa value pack, one of the packs available from Satvik, $39.95. We are going to be joined by Rada in just a moment. She's going to be talking to us about, again, simple, easy, yummy cooking, 105906. This is a Kitchery duo with bonus recipe challenge. There's not a lot left on that one. I think we were already in the 20s before the hour even started. We are giving you a bonus sacred spice blend that comes with the quinoa pack, 105794, bottom of your screen. Now we are going to start with a quick and easy dal. Rada, welcome. How are you?
I'm good.
It's nice to see you in the flesh.
I know, it's so nice to be here. It's exactly what I expected.
Oh, good.
It's like what you think it is, this is it.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
It's very nice.
Now, for everybody just joining us for the very first time and they're not familiar with Satvik, let's talk about it.
Yeah. So Satvik was created by my sister 11 years ago. She had lots of mouths to feed. We're 2 of 9 children.
Oh, okay.
Lots of mouths to feed, as quick and as healthy and as simple as possible. So she created a product that we already were eating. So we grew up eating this food, and she turned it into a product, and I've joined in about 4 years ago, and it's been such a beautiful journey, actually. Really wholesome. I feel like I've really slowed down as a person. I'm really enjoying the rituals of preparing and eating food.
But it's still, what the great thing is, though, you're not spending hours in the kitchen. You're not having to source unusual ingredients. You're not having to, stock up and spend time making these incredible foods, so are you?
Exactly. I think that's what allows me to have that time to slow down, is because it's so quick to prepare. I'm talking pack to plate in 15 minutes.
Okay, well, let's talk about this. Now, our very first pack are the quick and easy dals, and dals are such a great meal, whether as an accompaniment for some of the curries that we just saw. So rather than having rice, you might want to accompany with it some dal, or as a meal on itself. But there's other ways in which you can use these packs, isn't there?
Exactly. So they're designed to be beautiful on their own or a base for your creation. And so that's what we do. We spend our time creating as exciting or as simple meals as possible. I'm talking burgers, I'm talking lasagnas, I'm talking, like, you name it, and our packs can be the base, the flavour base for that. Yeah.
I was saying to Jamie this morning, because I grew up eating Indian food, and I made a dish for the very first time that my mum used to make when I was growing up, and I attempted it, and I brought him one in, but rather than having it with rice, I actually had it with dal, and it was beautiful.
Yes.
And I think sometimes you forget, and my mum actually used to make dal, and she'd to give it for us as dinner with a fried egg, and that would be the meal.
Yeah.
But she used to spend ages, you'd have to stir it and stir it and stir it and wash the dal and rinse the lentils and all of that sort of stuff. Whereas that's all taken out. You don't have to do any of that hard work.
Exactly. All the spices are perfectly balanced. Each pack is different, so we've got a different spice blend. They're actually an Ayurvedic spice blend, so they're designed to bring out the maximum health benefit of that grain for a really gentle meal, so beautiful for your digestive system, keeps you fuller for longer, and we're going to show you how to cook one.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's see how easy this is.
So simple as, you get a medium pot over a high heat. You want to add a little bit of oil, oil of your choice. So everyone's body's a little bit different. I'm using some beautiful olive oil today. Little bit in the pan.
So are all the steps on the packet?
Or there's 3 steps.
Oh, okay.
So easy. Simply saute, simmer, and serve. So the saute process, that's our most important process.
Okay.
So we've got a home compostable box, which I drew all the illustrations
beautiful.
on. I'm very proud of that one.
That's gorgeous.
And we've got a home compostable bag here that you can just pop straight into either your green bin or straight into the bin where it will break down with 0 ecotoxins.
Okay.
Add that to your pot, into your pan with your oil, and you give that a stir.
I'm going to grab a little utensil. Can I do the stirring?
Yes,
that's
please.
okay.
And what you want to do is you want to get all those spices activated. So all those beautiful flavours as well as all the nutrients lie in those spices.
What are some of the spices that we've got in here, just so everybody at home can have an understanding of what they're going to experience?
Yeah, so the red lentil dal features cumin, turmeric. Turmeric's beautiful, and we have that in all of our products.
Yes.
Turmeric. And then the red has got a spice called kalonji, and kalonji's got this really nice Moorish flavour, and I feel like it's the spice that's the most versatile. So you can add. This is the one that I make lentil bolognese. I make it as a lasagna, and it gives that sort of almost gravy-like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's starting to. I can start to smell that. That's smelling really beautifully.
Yep.
And also the activating the spices. What that does is it fuses in with the grain, and you get maximum blood absorption.
Beautiful.
And also by frying it, we stabilise those starches. Sometimes people don't avoid lentils because they get a bit gassy.
Yeah.
And frying it actually
Takes it out. Yeah,
exactly.
Beautiful. Okay, so once we've done that, so we've sautéed.
Yep. So then we add 3 cups of water. You can add more or less depending on what the final dish you want it to be.
Depending on how thick or how runny you want it.
Exactly, yeah. And then we've got some beautiful chopped tomatoes that we're going to add in.
Okay.
The chopped tomatoes bring out the flavours. You can also add a can of tomatoes if you've happened to have that in your...
So just a can of diced tomatoes?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Add that in. Just give it a gentle stir and then lid on and you're done.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, my gosh. And for the kids.
Yeah, my kids love it. My daughters absolutely love it. Yeah, that one and the yellow. The yellow's really beautiful, versatile.
So let's talk about the flavour of the yellow. What's that? How's that differ?
So that one's got a sweeter spice blend. That one's our cinnamon, cardamom, cloves.
Ooh.
Yeah, gentle still, so very...
Not too overpowering.
Exactly. And we suggest cooking it with some coconut milk. And that gives that authentic South Indian flavours.
Yum.
And then you can add that as a curry. You can add cauliflower, potatoes in that saute process, and that brings out all those beautiful flavours.
Okay.
Again, one of my favourites. The green, our green mung dal, that one's actually the yellow, but as a whole mung bean.
Okay.
So it's a longer cook time, 45 minutes, but you get all the extra health benefits. Much more fibre, keeps you much fuller for longer. Great for anyone trying to lose weight or watch their diet. Higher protein content as well. And that one's also one of the most versatile ones. It's got a little bit of chili for a bit of a chili kick.
Yep.
But that's the one I like making into burgers.
Okay.
And in the last show that I did with you guys, I made 16 burger patties out of 1 pack.
Wow. And can you then freeze them?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can freeze them individually and then you can bring them out as needed.
Exactly.
So this is... Right, because it means you get control over your cooking. You know, you're getting lovely, nutritious meals, but they're quick, they're easy, and then you can also, again, bulk make and freeze and have on the ready.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we love. I personally love cooking, like meal prepping. Cooking at the beginning of the week, having it in the fridge, and then depending on what I'm feeling like that day, I do like to be really creative. So if it's a salad day, if it's a nice hot day, whip up a salad and then add it over my grain. So it could be my quinoa, which we've got coming up. It could be my yellow, which I really love, and also the rice as well.
Okay.
So, and they hold really nicely in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long would you keep them in the fridge for?
So the quinoa will stay up to 7 days. It's a beautiful grain.
Okay.
That stays in the fridge nicely. The others, I recommend not more than 5, and the rice, just 3.
Yes.
Yeah, rice is one heat up and you're
Then
good.
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good to know. We're seeing on screen at the moment some different ideas. So simple. And I think that's what's so good is so simple this time of year, you know, to be able to have something like that, an alternative to soup.
Yes.
You know, because we do get a little bit tired of soup in the winter months. You want something that you can still chew.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you're getting. Now, don't forget to pick up on your 4-pack of the basmati rice, 105793. Let's talk a little bit about this. $29.99 on its own, but it does a purchase with purchase. Comes down to $24.95 when you add it to the dal. So you can add these two together, and that's a complete meal, I guess, in a way.
Exactly. Yeah. So actually adding rice, the rice grain with a lentil grain actually creates a complete protein.
Okay.
So it's a full meal, and we do have some new products coming up, which I'll talk more about the protein, but they really complement each other. And our rice actually has also the sweeter spice blend, as well as some organic dates and sultanas.
Beautiful.
Still a savoury dish, but on the back we do have an option for both a sweet rice, a dessert, beautiful dessert, and also like a savoury biryani or a pushpana.
Okay.
And all of that's on the back, so it's super easy. Again, a 10-minute cook, very easy.
Now, for people who may not be familiar with quinoa, because it is firstly hard to pronounce.
Did they tell you to show
it
your
can also
teeth?
seem like it would be tricky to cook. Let's talk about quinoa and how we would use it.
Quinoa is the gold of the Incas. We actually really love the quinoa. Quinoa has kind of a no flavour, which is a perfect carrier for all of our beautiful spices. So we've got it in 2 different flavours. We've got it in our quinoa curry, which we use beautiful local dried curry leaves from one of our neighbours up in northern New South Wales. And then we also do a beautiful quinoa salad, which has fenugreek leaf, which is a very particular flavour. It's actually one of my favourites. It's when you, at the end of it, add a little bit of lemon. You don't need a dressing at all. All the flavours are right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and quinoa is extremely healthy.
It's good for you, and I think for people who are kind of steering away a little bit from having too many processed carbohydrates, this is a really nice to have instead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it really is. It's they call it the queen of protein.
Okay. So we get this home. Then what do we do? How do we make it?
Just like all of our products, super easy. Simply saute, simmer, and serve.
Okay.
So the saute
3 steps.
process, again, very important to get those spices activated and all those flavours going. Add your liquid, lid on, 10 minutes, you're done.
Okay. Okay, cooks in 15 minutes. I'm going to give one a whirl. Open it up.
Yeah.
I just don't think I've got a pot. I might need a pot. I think I might try and cook one. Do you have a pot? Should I just use this one? That one too big? Sorry, I was just talking to Gracie. We're going to get a pot. So this is how it comes in the pack. And did you draw this one as well?
I did.
Oh, it's a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I love that it's all done within the family. You know, it's a family business, and everything from has been so thought through. That box is absolutely gorgeous. So this is how it comes, which is so nice. You don't have to mix, you don't have to chop, you don't have to source ingredients. It is literally all in a container that comes with it. The yellow there, that's turmeric, isn't it?
Turmeric.
Yeah, a lot of our customers will be familiar with turmeric.
Yes. And the bag is completely home compostable, fully internationally certified.
Okay. As soon as we get, and then we add water as well. 3 cups?
Yeah, add water for the quinoa and start with
A little bit of oil as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how it comes. So it's very, very similar to the lentils that we saw previously, and you would cook it in the same way. If you wanted to add meat to it, could you?
Of course. Of course.
What would be the sort of proteins that you would add?
Well, I actually have never eaten meat.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to you. Whatever's your favourite,
Yes.
you can add. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm going to give this a whirl.
We could probably turn down the red lentil.
Okay.
That might be actually getting close for us.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'm looking forward to you trying that one. I think you'll really enjoy the red lentil.
I think I will too. I'm just going to try and... I'm doing buttons and at the same time. I normally cook with gas, so I'm like old-fashioned in that way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add a little bit of oil. We're looking at how to make a quinoa wrap on screen at the moment. Look, so easy. Okay. So I've just added a little bit of oil, and then I've just taken complete control over the situation. But I want everybody to know just how simple and how easy it is. You know what else too with the packaging? I can see JB Malcolm entering the kitchen. He could smell it. No, I do know there's... Oh, there it is. Some water.
Yeah. So first you want to... Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
I'm going to give it a stir first.
Give it a little stir because you want to get the
those-
heat activated. That's okay.
Okay.
And then we'll
pour in
add
the
your
water.
Yeah.
All right. Can I take that one off? I think that feels like it could be ready.
Yeah. Let's do that. Perfect.
Okay, so giving that a stir.
Yep,
So
give
just
it
for a
a-
couple of minutes.
Exactly.
Okay.
With the quinoa, you actually can hear it popping.
Ah,
So it gives you a little
okay.
indicator of what's happening. A little pop starts happening, and then you add your water in.
Okay.
And then you actually don't even, once the water's in, you don't even have to stir it.
Okay,
Lid on,
beautiful.
And it's the absorption method.
Now, we are running out of time, but what I do want to show you one other option. And that's the Kitchery 105906. Now, that is a duo. We are in the teens with this one. So while I'm letting that quinoa cook, let's talk a little bit about this particular pack.
Yes, the Kitchery. This one's very exciting, actually. This is a brand new product, exclusive to TVSN.
Yeah.
We've got our yellow mung Kitchery. Now, Kitchery just means the two grains together. We've got some beautiful basmati rice, our beautiful Ayurvedic spice blend, some beautiful organic sea salt, and our yellow mung bean, which is a split green mung bean. Now, this one's only 15 minutes. That one tiny jar is actually going to serve, it starts at 6 servings.
Oh, wow.
And depending on what veggie, if you feel like adding a vegetable into it, it will expand. I'm talking this feeds my whole family, and I'm a big family.
Okay.
So one jar, you get, it's amazing.
Do we keep the jar in the fridge? Do we? Because I think you had prepared some for us as well, hadn't you?
Yes, I've got the Kitchery in front of me. I've actually got the green mung Kitchery, which is our new product. The green mung, we use a brown basmati rice. The brown basmati rice is a little bit of a longer cook time. We've got the whole green mung bean, and we've got a little bit of chili in that spice for a kick, a digestion aid. And then you cook that up we suggest with a little bit of tomatoes, chopped tomatoes or canned tomatoes, and that one expands right out. The green will feed even more people.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, we've
Just
had a very...
try it just really quickly to make sure. Is that the one?
That's the
Yeah,
one.
that's Kitchery.
That's the one.
Yes.
Yay.
How do you say it?
Kitchery.
Kitchery.
You actually can pronounce it differently depending on where you come from in India.
Yes.
So where...
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so light.
It is. And it's very cleansing. It's
Yes,
very,
it is.
Yeah, very...
And what was this one? What was this?
That's
one?
That
dal.
one's our chili red lentil dal.
That is
So
the
it's
dal.
chili,
Sorry,
yeah.
I've had a customer question about the quinoa from Vanessa. Do I need to rinse it before you use it? No. It's all taken care
So
of.
that's
straight in.
Straight in, exactly. And we use beautiful Australian grown grains where we can. Quinoa comes from South America, that's where it's grown.
Oh, okay.
And it's all organic. So no. So sauteing will actually stabilise, like I mentioned earlier, will stabilise those starches for you.
Yes.
So it's more gentle on your digestive system.
Yes.
Geez, so good.
So good. You're
just to
coming
mention
up later
Lisa,
on.
Lisa Hoffman coming up
No.
next hour.
No ambushing my show or anything, Dal.
All right, thank you.
Just whenever you're ready, Dal. We're going to have a quick look at some of the things that we've seen throughout the hour. 105794. Now, this is what Rada's bought us, the quinoa value pack with the bonus, and that is your sacred spice blend, $39.95. Don't forget about the quick and easy dials as well, 105792. Is that all important item number? And the first half of the show featured Goan Cuisine, 105162. We only have a handful of the Ultimate Foodie Value Pack available for you. A great gift idea on that one as well. And a really, really good way to get started. 105909. Your favourite curry trio, $34.95. Thank you so much for joining me.
My absolute pleasure. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me this hour. Don't forget to pick up on these. They'll change your life. Jamie's coming up after the break with Lisa Hoffman. We are going to get these foodies ready. I think we've got lots of people wanting to have a nibble on these. See you soon.